Don't need my kitchen scale right now. That is not a good angle. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna cut this in, but not all the way through. We're gonna dice this guy. That piece looks weird, so I'm just gonna throw it away. You're cooking right now. I hope it comes out well. You'll have to let me know whatever you're making comes out. Okay, so going back. Oops, I just cut through that whole piece. It's fine. I'll just hold it together. Whoopsies. Gonna slice into it. Then chop down and you get a good dice. Ava, what are you doing? Sounds like she's destroying my couch. Excuse me? No, ma'am. No. You know better. You have a scratchy thing right in front of the couch. Why are you not using that instead? Little butthead. Onions and ground beef, mushroom sauteed, removed by fat, deglazed with red wine. Throwing in some pasta with beef stock and reducing everything into sauce. That sounds so yummy. That sounds so yummy. Have you guys been watching, has anyone watched For All Mankind? Travis and I have been watching it. It has been pretty crazy. We're in season 2, so we're not caught up yet. I don't know if anyone else has been watching it. I don't remember who recommended it to me. Okay, so got our onions here. I'm going to try to break them up a little bit before I get them into the pan, a little bit easier. So here we are. And then Over here, we're gonna toss, I think, some avocado oil, maybe, so we can get it a little bit hotter. We'll add some butter later. So let that preheat. I also don't know how much they say there's 6 servings per container. 1 tablespoon is about a serving. So maybe we'll do about 3 servings, 2 servings. Maybe we start with 2 and see what it looks like. Maybe do 2 tablespoons. Okay. We're about 180, getting there. I'm trying to heat up a little bit, actually. I don't know, was this the recipe? Okay, so they add the garlic and ginger and diced chili. I could like add some Thai chilies. Would that, I don't know how the Thai chili flavor would go with this spice mix. $2.50. We're getting there. And I will add some, let's see. I'm gonna add a few bay leaves. And I don't know if I have any, I have cumin seeds, but I don't know where they are. Cumin seeds, where are you hiding? Found them. I don't know how much cumin I want to add. So that much maybe? Don't mind the tang, tang, tang. Until fragrant. Smells pretty good. Okay. Gonna add the onions. Okay. While that's sauteing, I'm going to slice and then try to slice the other way the ginger. Getting these as much straight up and down as I can. Now once I've got it mostly into small little squares, we'll mince it up. Okay, so we've got some minced ginger here. We'll mince up the garlic. Give it a little smash. Smash. Let me go give that a stir. And then we're gonna do some. I have just a few cloves of garlic picked out. I'm also trying to debate if I want to use the whole can of garbanzo beans in this dish or if I just want to use like half of it and then use the other half. Have you guys ever made like crispy chickpeas? That's like a snack. It's a pretty good little snack and they're pretty healthy. Just a little bit of fat on the outside to help them crisp up a bit, but you can add whatever flavor you want. They have really nice crunchy texture. Ava! Where is... Yeah, don't do that. Why are you being a snot today? I don't have the energy for my cat to be a snot today. Okay, so I'm chopping off the little ends. You're saying chickpeas are so full of protein? Makes them a really good snack. Protein is kind of filling and helps with hunger. Pulling the little green stem out of them because the green stem's kind of a little bit big. It can add some like bitter flavor in theory. Not that I've actually noticed.
Unknown caller.
I was a little bit nervous. It was gonna that's very loud. Holy moly. Okay, but it's fine. It's Spam. Remember, we smashed our garlic, now we're mincing our garlic. We need to stir the onions before they burn. We're getting a nice caramelized bit to them. So we're just mincing up the garlic, and then since the onions are getting nice and colorful, we're gonna add the garlic and the ginger in just a moment once I finish mincing the garlic. So garlic, about that much. I don't know if anyone would guess that I like garlic. Ginger, about that much. Almost equal parts, actually. I put a little bit more garlic in, but before I stir that, because those are going to cook pretty quickly, I want to open my can of tomatoes so I can just pour them in when it's ready. Trying to get that like raw flavor, smell I mean, off of them. It smells good. I mean, it smells like garlic, onion, and ginger, and some bay. I don't really get the cumin smell too much, but okay. So I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna add in a can of crushed tomatoes. Which cooled the pan right down. So just kind of rubbing the bottom with the spatula a little bit, hopefully not killing y'all's ears. To just get any of those that like fine that started developing off the bottom of the pan. Getting all of the good flavors of that reaction that happens when the food browns into there. And then I'm gonna open this guy and we're gonna see what it smells like. It's very paprika forward. I had to like look to see what I was smelling, but it's paprika. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of paprika of this mix. I mean, putting a little clip on it, putting it back into the box. And then let's look at these chickpeas. I kind of want to reserve the aquafaba because I know it's so good. But I don't have a use case for it right now. And so I'm gonna pour it out. I'm actually gonna just put it in a sieve so I can rinse them. For anyone who doesn't know, the juice from a can of chickpeas can be used as an egg white replacement. Just rinsing out my chickpeas. The reason you rinse canned beans is that the liquid on them is pretty starchy, but also is filled with sodium, usually. And so just rinsing them off gets rid of that extra sodium that you don't necessarily want in your diet. Okay. So I'm going to add about half of these and see how that looks like proportionally. I think it looks pretty good proportionally, actually. But I realized, so it calls for a tomato with juices, and we didn't use tomato juices, we used a can of tomatoes. I'm just gonna add some chicken stock in, which it makes it not vegetarian anymore, but it's fine. And then once I add the chicken stock in, we might add some more chickpeas. I'm just gonna, these need to simmer for 40 minutes, and the amount of liquid that was in that pan was not gonna last for 40 minutes. I think I might just add the rest of them. Okay. It smells phenomenal. I'm trying to decide, I want to smell it to see if there's anything I want to add. Nothing I can think of off the top of my head. I might add some, actually, I don't know. Did this have anything that was spicy in it? Paprika. Not really. I'm trying to think what I want to add to give it a little bit of a kick. Any opinions? Yummo, thanks. A random kid asked me in the store today if vegan meant they put veggies in the food. I mean, when it comes to ice cream, it does mean that there's like milk, like coconut or like almonds, or that's adorable. Can of tomatoes over here. Oh, there's a little bit left in there. Hey Google, set a 40-minute timer. Hey Google. Hey Google, set a 20-minute timer. So in 20 minutes, we're going to start the rice. In the Instant Pot. Until then, I want to Like looking back at this recipe real quick again. It says taste and add salt at the end after it's done simmering. If it tastes bitter, add a little bit of sugar or honey to balance it out. So, noted. I wanted to, so we made, oh, I guess I can update, command, edit, menu, curry with rice. Chickpea curry with rice. And Kouign Amann. Oh, I should say finishing it. I had updated this already, but I'm adding what we're kind of eating for dinner. Kouign Amann from Monday. So we made our pastry on Monday. But I need this Kouign Amann recipe. Okay, so we need to. You get Kouign Amann at a local bakery a few weeks back. It was delicious. I've never had it, which is kind of like. I feel like my my shtick a little bit is that I make things that I've never had or made before. A lot of the times. With desserts anyway. So we made the dough, which yabba dabba doo, came back from my museum stream. Welcome in, Mr. Fossil. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good day. So we made the Kouign Amann dough on Monday, which is a laminated dough, meaning that so it has yeast in it. I don't know if laminated means, I don't think it means it has yeast in it, but the laminated means refers to butter. So you make the dough, you roll it out, you grate butter over it, which is, grating butter is worse than grating cheese, and I strongly dislike grating cheese. And I'm gonna get myself some more gingerade. So you grate butter over it, you fold it in thirds, you refrigerate it for a little bit, you pull it out, you roll it out again, you do the same thing again, except this time you roll it out like 3 times, 4 times, 3 times, I don't remember. And so you get like all these layers of butter in between this dough. Which is what laminated means, I think. My understanding of lamination. Of dough. And so we did that, which was a multi-hour process. And then today, I'm trying to figure out what we need to do to finish it. So we need to get out a muffin tin, it says. And we need to butter it. What else did I put in this last drink last time? Oh, Sprite. Which is flat, but it's fine. It still cuts the gingery flavor a little bit with that lemon lime. Also, it's Sprite Zero, and it tastes like Sprite. Like, I don't know how they're getting these like diet drinks to taste better, but they are doing a pretty good job of it. Also, I'm just dirtying all of our chopsticks today, apparently, because I put the other one in the sink. So, just combine sugar and most of the sea salt into a bowl. Mix, taste, and add more. So for the seasoned sugar, you do 2/3 of a cup of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of sea salt, And then it says butter, muffin tin, some of the seasoned sugar. Spoon some seasoned sugar into the cups and shake it to coat. Turn tin over and return excess sugar to the bowl. Himman says he wants cookies next Wednesday. Well, we'll see, because I guess I could do it on Monday. We can make cookies on Monday, maybe? What kind of cookies is he thinking? Also, hey, Sal. He is out with his coworkers right now. He goes into the office on Wednesdays. Okay, so we spoon some of the seasoned sugar into the cups, shake it to coat, turn the tin over, and return the excess sugar to the bowl. Transfer dough onto a floured surface. Oh, we've already done this part. Wrap in plastic and refrigerate for an hour. Make them Monday, he says. Okay, we'll see. No promises. Because assuming bad things don't happen, I'm supposed to be flying to Seattle on Wednesday, but my plans might be changing. So actually, that's a good point. I brought this up earlier this month, but I haven't been like repeatedly reminding people. I am going to be on vacation, probably. I have it booked. Bye, Travis, have fun. The 29th of June through the 11th of July, I will not be streaming because I will not be in my kitchen. If I do stream, it's going to be pop-up, like at a random restaurant or something in Seattle, but I'm not going to promise that. So just so y'all know. Okay. So, okay, so I guess we can make the seasoned sugar. Also, I don't know what is on my thing. Hi, kitty cat, you are under my feet. So we might be having a cookie stream on Monday. It's been a while since we've had a cookie stream. Also, later this month, we might, actually, let me look at the calendar again. July 25th is, in fact, a Monday, which is a day that we stream, and that is Christmas in July. So, we will probably be making Christmas cookies on the 25th of July. And I'll probably make it a like a charity stream with events and stuff of some sort. I have to decide what exactly I'm doing. Plans have not been decided, but I like doing charity streams for Christmas in July. Or maybe I'll do something the weekend before Christmas in July, where we can do like a bigger long stream. Because obviously, work nights, there's only so much I can stream. All right, so I am looking for a Silpat mat. There's something on my Silpat mat. Let me get out a muffin tin. Maybe. Holy moly, I should have gotten this out before it streamed. This cabinet is a disaster. Got it. I feel like I should wash it. It doesn't look super duper clean. So we're gonna do that real quick. Gonna adjust the camera over here while I'm washing this because it's gonna take a minute. Getting the water hot. Okay. So we have about 10 more minutes until we need to start. Until we need to start the rice. Does anyone know, like maybe a bottle brush is better for cleaning? I hate cleaning muffin tins. So we are scrubbing these muffin tins, but it's not really changing anything. They don't look any cleaner. They look exactly the same. So I'm wondering if what I might need to do, let's rinse it out. I actually found this hack recently. If you have like something that won't come off of a pan, like that's almost like a stain or something, what you can do is use a magic eraser. So we're gonna try a magic eraser on it. This is what I've been using on pans. It's a little bit large. So we can adjust this back over here. So it feels like it's kind of boiling a little heavy, so I might turn this down a little bit. It's supposed to be simmering, not like rapid boiling. Okay. I think it's taking it off. It's just like an awkward shape. I wonder. They're like. Make it more curved. Maybe it'll fit in there nicer. Honestly, it might just be fine. I'm about ready to just give up on this pan and just use it anyway. Usually I use little cups in my muffin tins. This recipe doesn't call for using cups though. Like maybe it's helping a little bit, but I don't know if water helps or hurts. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be like this. Also, it's about time that we start making the rice, which I have to run downstairs and grab, actually. So, I'm gonna be right back while I go grab some rice from downstairs. Let me give this a little stir. I will be back in a moment. Actually, I might just bring a measuring cup down with me. It's like such a big bag, it's just annoying to have in the kitchen. Okay. Going downstairs to get some rice. Where did Travis put the rice? It was not put away. Oh, here it is. Found it. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Got the measuring cup out. Now let's see if we can. And we're coming up with the rice so we can make some rice to go with our curry. Okay. So what I like to do is I try to like dump my rice into the sink. When I'm rinsing my rice in the sink, I like to do it over a bowl in a sieve. So I'm like here using a sieve. Then I've got a bowl underneath that I can see if I've got a bowl underneath so I can see if the water is coming out clear or not. So rinsing out my rice. Oh, guys, I watched Encanto for the first time this weekend. The Disney movie. Have y'all seen it? It's pretty different. Stop. That's me telling me to make the rice. Apparently I didn't have my water pressure all the way up. call that good enough. You have not seen it? Yeah, so it was recommended to me by a bunch of people. And so I finally watched it this weekend. Because I was having a sad weekend and I was told it was a crying movie, and so I watched it. But then I didn't cry. And I don't know if it was just I was like, I had used all my tears already. You know, I don't know. That and For All Mankind, also tearjerker sometimes. I feel like most good dramas are tearjerkers if you like are into characters. Like I get super invested into characters. Okay, so Top Gun is. Oh, I saw a Top Gun in theaters. I also saw Top Gun for like the original Top Gun for the first time the morning I saw Top Gun Maverick. So it was like kind of funny. I don't know. There was like some things that were like references that I wouldn't have gotten if I had not watched Top Gun earlier that day, you know, because I wouldn't have remembered because I don't remember references. Okay. So in the Instant Pot, when you make rice, it's equal parts water to rice. So I just put a cup of rice in there. I'm gonna put a cup of water in there. I'm just trying to get all the rice off the sides. I don't think you have to do that. I just like to do that. And then you find the lid for the Instant Pot. You make sure, because it's a good thing I checked, make sure your seal is in place properly. And that it looks clean, which mine does. Then you put it on. I've found great success with sealing it, pressure cooking for 3 minutes, and then letting it natural release for 10 minutes. So once it comes to pressure, I set a 13-minute timer. So that way I can sorry, got distracted. So that way I can not have to pay attention to what the Instant Pot says the natural release is at. The original was so great. I really liked it. I really liked it. I mean, I feel like I didn't have strong feelings about it. And so I'm saying I liked it because that's just how I respond about any movie that I didn't dislike. I wish I had stronger feelings about movies, but I don't. Although I have started getting much more critical of movies that are, like if it has bad acting. Okay, so this might be controversial. We recently started watching Boba Fett. And I just felt like the acting was so forced. And like that just like took away from me being able to watch the show. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if other people agree, disagree. I haven't Googled opinions on it. Also, I put myself on Do Not Disturb because I got a call and it like spoke out loud. Okay, so you want good acting, go watch Raised by Wolves. What is Raised by Wolves? Also, hey Chris. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a good day. So I am drying out the cups of this, so when I coat it in sugar, Won't be a problem. Like, does it fall, is it a category of a show? Like, is it like a documentary? Is it a crime show? Is it a drama? Is it a combination of all of those things? I've been really enjoying sci-fi. Okay. I've been enjoying For All Mankind, which is about NASA space program back when we first started, but when we first went to the moon, and but it's like, what if Neil Armstrong wasn't the first man on the moon? Is kind of the gist. Or they're 3 seasons in. So it's like historical fiction, I guess, is what you'd call it. I think. Okay. We need to butter this. I think I'm just gonna like rip a little piece off. Oh, it's almost to pressure. Has androids and religious zealots, New World, Ends of Civilization. You like season 1 For All Mankind, season 2 didn't hit the same way. Yeah, we just started season 2. So that is not a show I would recommend like binge watching because it is a lot of like emotional turmoil. But I think we binged 4 episodes yesterday of season 2. Okay, so butter. Hey Google, set a 13-minute timer for the rice.
The rice for 13 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, you watch it pretty much once in a while rather than all at once. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's just... yeah. It is, yeah. Okay, so buttering this pan, and then we're supposed to make like a seasoned salt. That we're gonna put also, I feel like I should probably get the edges too, or was it just getting the inside of the cup? Raise my... Oh, I am stuttering. It says I'm dropping frames. My internet has just been hot garbage recently. Sorry guys. I don't know why my internet has decided this month to just be complete hot garbage. I'm thinking about calling Xfinity and complaining because this is just ridiculous. Fast.com. I mean, it says I'm getting 490 megabits. 450 megabits, 420, it's down to 400. I'm checking for my upload. upload's supposed to be. It's still loading. Oh, they're dropping packets. Well, I don't know why it's being garbage. It's annoying. We pay too much for our internet to be like, for this to be happening, in my opinion. We pay so much for internet. So much for internet. It is obnoxious. But I need it for work anyway. Like, I need the good internet for work. It's just a perk that I have good internet for streaming. In theory, if, you know, my internet provider provided good internet to me. Am I still dropping? Hit the reset button and see if I'm still dropping frames. Okay. So the pressure cooker is natural releasing at this point. So this is like an upload of 3 megabits per second. And my general internet speed, which I assume is my download, is 370 megabits per second at the moment. I don't know. Okay. It says, how much sugar? 3 feels very low for a pun that has 400 plus down. I don't know. I'm rerunning it now to see if it is changing. But I'm still dropping frames. I need a bowl and 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Yeah, it's still throwing 3 upload. Okay, 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Where'd my recipe go? Sugar back. Two-thirds of a cup of sugar and a little bit less than 2 teaspoons. And then it says to taste it. I don't really understand. Like, okay. Am I just supposed to like eat some with a spoon? There's 1 teaspoon. There's most of a 2nd teaspoon. I'll give it a stir. Excuse me. I mean, I think I'm just gonna add the rest. Although I just licked the spoon that I was stirring with. It's a little salty, but I think it's supposed to be. I don't actually know. Spoon some of the seasoned mixture, sugar into the cups and shake to coat. Turn tin over. Just putting a spoonful into each of these. Try this. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's still a little thin, but I think that's not a problem. So I'm just trying to get coverage. Okay, I think it looks pretty well coated. So now I'm going to pour the sugar out. And so then, after this, the sugar all over this now, which I think is fine, because preheat to 375. I don't know if you're supposed to bake pastry. I'm just gonna put it on regular bake. I'm gonna Google if you should use convect bake for pastries or not. 375. Start a normal bake. Sprinkle generous amount of seasoned sugar onto your work surface. This is my work surface. Place the dough onto the sugar and sprinkle more sugar on top. Roll into a large rectangle. Stop. So that's for the rice. Nope. That is for this. Has been simmering for 40 minutes. So I'll turn the temperature off. Let it exist. Oh, I need to sneeze. Ow, that one hurt. That hurt my ears. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. stop. Just spreading the sugar out. I don't know. Gonna pressure release the rice. It says you want to roll it into a large rectangle. It doesn't actually say how big. Use a pizza cutter to trim away the uneven edges. Cut dough into 12 even pieces. Sprinkle more sugar on top. Lightly pinch each pastry into a crown shape by bringing all 4 corners to the center. Place into the muffin cups. Sprinkle more sugar on top. Let rest for 10 minutes. It does that if you say, like, so if you say keywords, set a timer for 10 minutes for the rice or for a type of food, it has a different timer sound. Okay. I kind of want to just get this into the oven and then I'm gonna eat. Because we'll have 40 minutes of it baking, I think. Oh no, there's something stuck on my pizza cutter. Trying to get whatever this is off. Does not want to come off. I'm not sure if there's a difference for food or just if you name stuff in general. But it does like have, so I have a Google Home hub in the kitchen, so it also has a screen. And like when you set it for a type of food, sometimes it'll like put a picture of that type of food with the thing, with what you set it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, let me see. Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer for the rice.
Sure, a 5-minute timer called the rice, and that's starting now.
Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer for the cake.
Second timer, the cake for 5 minutes, and that's starting now.
Hey Google, set a 5-minute timer for the dishes? I don't know.
Third timer, the dishes for 5 minutes, and that's starting now.
Oh, see here, let me show you. I'll take a picture and show you. Discord. Also, am I still dropping a bajillion frames? Named Google timers. Hey Google, stop all of the timers.
No problem. I canceled all of them.
I sent it in Discord if it's gonna send. It did send. But so like you can see the cake, it has like a picture of cake. The rice, it has a little bowl of rice. And the dishes, for some reason, it has like a paintbrush and a measuring thing. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, I don't think. I think it's just my internet, right? Like, Okay, so it says to take the dough out and roll it out till it's about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch. Also, I kind of rolled it out a bit last time. Oops. So probably shouldn't have done that. Also, because it's a yeasted thing, it like got a little bit poofy. So it got a little bit poofy. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is sprinkle sugar on here first. Just in case I don't have it perfectly the same size on here. Let me just set this aside for the moment. Right? It'd be so nice if my ISP could get good. How are you doing, Honton? Sal's at home, you blame the cat. I mean, that's fair. She has been being a snot today. So, when she wasn't cuddling with me. Cuddles were good. Okay, so because we left this in the fridge for a couple of days, it does have some air in it, which appears is going to make its way out of the little layers, because this was a layered thing. This. So it says like 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch thick. Is Ava chewing on the internet? I don't think so, but maybe. We don't usually have a problem with her chewing on cables. Sometimes we have issues with her rubbing her face on cables. Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. And what we're gonna do so spread it, sprinkle somewhere on top, blah, blah, blah. Turning and topping with sugar between rolls. I guess I could have. Did we end up with some kind of chickpea curry? Yes, I haven't eaten it yet. It's on the stove. It's over there. I'm gonna eat it once I get this in the oven. It is done though. The heat is off, so it can cool off a little bit. Okay. What did I just do with my pizza cutter? Guess I just had it. I just washed it, I dried it off. What did I do with it? Does anyone remember? I didn't put it in the sink, did I? No. Did I put it back in the drawer? I don't see it. Did I put it in the fridge? Also, we have a bunch of watermelon in the fridge. What's the poop, guys? Oh, I found it. For some reason, I put it behind the sink. Okay, so it says to trim off the edges. Also, if we mark a little bit, like 9 inches, then doing 3 by 4 will be a little bit easier because we can just measure it. And then the parts that we cut off can be used for other things, apparently, by the way. Like we can put a sheet tray down and like roll it up or do something with it to make a little tasty treat. Okay, and if we do, should we just do 12 inches? So if we do 3 here, and then we do 4-inch pieces, be 3 inch by 4 inch. If we can do 12 inches, which is pretty close to where this looks uneven to me. Oops, that was a bad line. Just trying to draw a little line. So now we can cut this part off. And this part off. So 3 inches, 6 inches, three inches, 6 inches, Okay, so we are just cutting. And then eight. Eight inches. 4 inches. Four inches. 8 inches. Okay. Okay, so we have these cut out, and then sprinkle more sugar on top, lightly pinch each pastry into a crown shape. So our oven is up to temperature. I needed to look up what is this called again? Like, do we cook this regular bake or convection bake? Control V, bake or convection bake. Conventional or convection. So I'm gonna go convection, actually. It says bring it down to 340. Let me get out a small baking sheet. I don't know what I want to do with these like extra pieces. In the recipe it says shape dough trimmings and place on a separate baking sheet if desired. Trying to decide what I want to shape them as. Maybe I just make little pieces. I don't know. Like this? Maybe we just make Kouign Amann strips. So I'm going to put these bigger pieces closer to the edges because these are skinnier pieces. So they will take less time to cook, so they should be towards the middle. I also have no idea how these are gonna bake, so they might like grow into each other. Maybe I should have used a bigger pan, but at this point this one's dirty, so that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm just gonna toss this on the bottom rack. And what did I do with the... So they say you're supposed to bring the corners together. I assume like that. I think it's fine. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to bring these corners together. I almost feel like these were supposed to be like squares. Guys, I'm dumb. These were supposed to be 12 and I made 9. 9? Yeah, I made 9. I don't know how I did that. Okay. Well, that explains why they would have been squares, I think. If we had done 3 inches instead of 4 inches, and then, oh well, it's fine. Ugh. I was like, man, I feel like they should be squares. It's silly that they're rectangles. It's because they're not supposed to be rectangles. Oh well. Okay. So this is what's going in the oven, I guess. And it says, bake until puffed 25 to 30 minutes. Hey Google, set a 20-minute timer. Thank you for knowing what I was talking about, because I didn't say timer. Okay, so while those are baking, we're gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna wipe down this. You are not dumb, Wonton, and I'm not dumb. I just did a dumb thing. Doing dumb things doesn't make you dumb as a person. and let me give you guys a view into the oven. Let me rotate these so you can see them better. There we go. I guess self-awareness? I feel like I don't believe you, but self-awareness is important. Okay. I am going to get placemat and my cloth. Also, have I tasted my curry that I made? Nope. Should I taste it before I put it in my bowl? Probably. That is generally recommended. Generally recommended. Okay, let's get a spoon. It smells good, so I assume it's good. But did I taste it? No. Cheers. Oh, it's good. And it's spicy. I didn't need to add anything spicy. I don't know what's spicy in it. But that is, wah! As I throw my spoon on the floor on accident. Okay, so. Let's get some rice. Which did I flavor? Of course not. I think I'm gonna do like the half bowl thing. So I'm gonna fill it halfway with rice, like so, and then the other half with the curry. Napkin. Oh no, come back. Okay. We have 6% battery left. Let's see if we can get some good pictures before my phone dies. Okay, good enough. Okay. Food time. This is pretty good. It's a little spicy, but it's a little bit sweet. Am I a little bit spicy? I mean, whew, it's building. I feel like the chickpeas are cooked really nicely. They have nice texture. All right. I need to put my phone on the charger before it dies. Also, I'd like to point out it's 8:30. It's not even that late. We've made dinner and have dessert in the oven. That's pretty good. Only slightly messed up the dessert by stupidly cutting it wrong. But it'll probably taste just the same, right? I assume. Why do I go fast when there's no cell? Well, this dinner wasn't very complicated. I just like chopped an onion and then threw a few cans of stuff into a pan. I specifically looked up something that was easy. Whereas like when we do the, what's it called? The sushi art requested by Hoju. It's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a long stream. Also guys, question. Can you tell a difference in my audio at all? Or is it just everything is a mess because I'm dropping frames? Because I am using a different mic than I usually use. It's a lot smaller. It's supposed to be better, I think. It's supposed to be better. I don't know why I said I think. Long stream? What about long stream? Oops, I squirt lemon juice across my cutting board. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long stream. Sorry, when I do the sushi art, because that's just gonna be. I mean, I just don't really know how to make sushi. I've made it a couple times. By a couple times, I mean I've made a couple of rolls one night. And then I let the person who's actually good at it make the rest for me. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed with it. I'm very impressed with it. Just like the new Coke Zero is like very similar to Coke, like unless you taste them next to each other, and even if you do, I don't know. Like I don't know which one I would pick that I prefer. They're like super good. Sprite Zero's the same. Like I tasted it and I was like, this tastes like Sprite. really enjoying moving to drinking kombucha. If you like kombucha, or if you can come to like kombucha, because there's so many different types of kombucha you can get. And you can I don't know, you can dress it up with a fun glass. I mean, you can dress up Sprite Zero too, but I've been kind of mocktailing my kombucha for the last week or so. It just makes me a little happy. And it's really delicious, and it's supposed to be good for you, right? So. What? Why are you meowing at me? No, I'm trying to eat food, kitty cat. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, for my night drinking recently, I've been leaning towards kombucha and totally understandable. I'm sorry that I'm still stuttering. I don't know. I don't know if it's any better. I'm gonna go back and review this VOD versus last VOD. I appreciate you hanging out, even though it's stuttering. I don't know. I wonder if I could change my bitrate, if that would help. Do you know what? I don't know what the option, what the... Oh, my bitrate is dropping down to 1,000s. I can't, you shouldn't be streaming with your, I don't think you can stream with your bitrate that low, right? I might be wrong. I don't know. I just have it set to whatever Travis told me to set it to. There's a liquor store near you that sells no alcohol, so it's just a fun drink store. So a drink store, I guess. I like that. Because I think that a lot of times, I mean, I enjoy the flavors of alcohol, but a lot of times, I just want to drink something that's not water and it's different, right? And it's a fun drink. And especially when I'm really stressed, I don't need to be drinking alcohol. That's not good for me. And I just want to make sure when I'm stressed or sad that I'm not turning to alcohol, because alcoholism runs in my family and I want to be very conscientious that I'm only drinking alcohol not as a turn to thing, that I'm needing it to decompress or something. Interesting. That's pretty cool though. Also, I'm not hungry, but I'm trying to make myself eat. So I haven't eaten anything all day. Except a handful of pretzels and some candy popcorn. So. So the corners are getting a little bit brown. I'm assuming you're not supposed to open the oven when you are making these. I'm not sure how these are gonna come out. Excuse me. Do they have the like non-alcoholic alcohols? Because I've been seeing those a little bit. I've watched a couple of mocktail YouTube videos recently, and they make them with non-alcoholic liqueurs and stuff. I thought that was super interesting. Super interesting. Yeah, I would make this again. I would also make it with chicken for Travis, probably. I think it'd be good with chicken, but it's also good with chickpeas. Oh, they don't have a good website. That's always unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm gonna split the rest of this into like, maybe I should do 3 portions. I was gonna do 2, but I think 3 might be better. So I'm gonna get some rice into the bottoms of these bowls. So I'm stepping aside and getting some rice. The rest of the rice that I made. And then I'm gonna put the curry over it and put it in the fridge. I think that one could use a little bit more. The nice thing about using the Instant Pot, if you actually take the rice out when it's done, it doesn't stick at all. It sticks a little bit if you leave it just sitting there after it's done. Okay, so I'm just doing some rice. I'm gonna top it off with the curry. Let me see. Just making it so it's easy to heat up tomorrow. Hey Google, add 2 minutes to the timer. Hey Google, add 2 minutes to the timer. Trying to separate the, we got some bay leaves in here. We don't need to put those into a bowl. I think the first one I put together can use some more of the curry on top. Okay. There we go. Got 3 portions, so maybe lunch tomorrow, maybe another snack tonight if I get hungry. So I've only eaten half of my original bowl. Maybe lunch for a couple days. Ta-da! And or dinner, but I think Travis wants, although he's not home yet and he hasn't started it, it's supposed to be like a 36-hour thing. So I imagine we're not doing the pork tomorrow. For tomorrow, I thought he was gonna make it today after work, so we can have pork tomorrow for dinner. But maybe we'll have it on Friday instead. Okay. I peek in here. So the corners are golden on all of them. Let me read what the instructions say again. It says until browned and puffed, 25 to 30 minutes. Hey Google, add 2 minutes to the timer. So we're 2 minutes away from the 25-minute mark.
All right, 2 minutes added to your 2-minute timer.
I set it for 20 minutes and now I've set 4 minutes. I think after this next 2 minutes, they'll be done. And let me pull out some cooling racks. Or I guess we probably just need one. Maybe we need a second one though. Sorry. I'm caught on things. Okay. 2 cooling racks. I'll go put the placemat back on the table. Things that go along with cocktails? What? Sorry about the loud noises. Man, my sister was so amused by you, Hontan. She was talking about it last time I saw her, about how she thought it was amazing that you were just coming up with other descriptions of names for people's names, other word makeups for people's names. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Hopefully we don't ruin them. Do you guys think these are golden enough? Oh, you guys can't see. It's just a steam. Sorry, it's steamed. I think I might want them, I might want to rotate them. Leave them in for another like 2 minutes. Hey Google, is it a 2-minute timer?
2 minutes, starting now.
I think these guys are done though. Yes, my sister's name is Tiffany. But what's her username? I will be your pal. What's her username, I think? Should have kept my hot hand on my hand. You don't know why you have a Tiff remote, but it comes in handy. Yeah, that is funny. Except I do not call her Tiff. Like, growing up, it was like forbidden by my parents for her to, like, for anyone to call her Tiff. It was always Tiffany. Mom was very particular that she named her Tiffany, not Tiff. But it's funny because, like, when I went by nicknames as a youngin'. I feel like I don't think my mom was upset about it. But Tiffany, no nicknames. No siree. Stop. Inez, how are ya? That's because he's got a wonton of jokes sitting in his back pocket. Hello. Jennifer Powell's Kitchen incoming. Oh, okay. I think these are almost done. I'm gonna open it. I don't know how golden they're supposed to be, and I'm just afraid the middles aren't done or something, you know? Let's give it another minute. Hey Google. Hey Google. Set a 1 minute timer.
1 minute, and we're starting now.
Tell Travis he smells like cabbage? Wait, do I know Inez? In real life? Do I know you? I don't remember. I bet there are great breakfasts at her house, though. At whose house? It's a great breakfast at... Oh, Brett! How are you? Sorry. Travis isn't at home. He is out at a happy hour with coworkers. But I will try to remember. Breakfast at Tiffany's? That is hilarious. I've never made that joke before. Stop. Okay, I think we're gonna call them done. Let's come over here so you guys can see what's happening. You think those look good? I think that actually looks pretty good. And I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film. And as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. That's the one thing we've got. What? Is that I assume that's a reference that I don't know. Okay. These are the Kouign Amanns. And these are the, I just took the clippings and just put them in the oven instead of throwing them away. Okay. It says transfer onto a cooling rack while still hot. I'm actually pretty worried though that these have a lot of syrup under them. So I'm actually gonna put a Silpat that we just used underneath. And I'm sorry about the fridge, it just does that. And I need to fix it somehow. I just don't want the syrup dripping onto the cutting board. Also, there's so much butter in the bottom of this. falling apart kitchen. Isn't that a new fridge? Yeah, I need to yell at LG. I can't remember. So it's trying to pop ice cubes out, which it has stopped making. Let me double check. Yeah, it has stopped making ice. So I think the freezer needs to be defrosted or something. I have no idea. Hey Google, set a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes. Starting now.
So to let them cool for 15 minutes. I think it's calling to its brethren to start the robot revolution. Good thing we don't have any other LG things in the house. Man, guys, these things were a ton of work. I hope they're good. Well, luckily I won't be able to make the call because your internet will drop out. Oh. Oh. When you watch your stream, I'm always setting off your Google. Yeah, that happens. Only Siri spies on Quantum. Well, I looked into, also, the little crispy bits are very good. I mean, like, they're like the pastry edges that we cut off when we were making the Kouign Amanns. It's like buttery, flaky, delicious. Nice t-shirt. It's a tank top, but thank you. It's from my old gym that closed down. My old gym that closed down. They're like super buttery. Like so buttery. Like holy schmoly, they're buttery. P.S. I should probably be eating real food and not this, even though that's what I want to eat. Huh? Yeah, they closed down. They got evicted. I wouldn't wear it on stream if I was still going there because I feel like that would be weird. Like, I don't know. I don't want to tell people where I'm going to the gym. It was in March. It was very upsetting because then I had to go find a new gym. Yeah, my curtain climbing gym got evicted. For anyone who doesn't know, I do aerial. That's the gym I go to. I do aerial arts, which is like Cirque du Soleil. Which I'm going to when they're in Atlanta. I'm so excited. That's true, and I thought about that. And I was like, man, should I have done that? Oh well. I also like wasn't going that often at that point, but yeah. Also, I really need to do laundry. Because usually I wear t-shirts on stream. But today, also it's hot. Like even with my air conditioning on, it's still hot in this kitchen. It's so warm in here. You need to find a gym you've been wanting to lift lately. I don't know if you work for, so I just like was looking at I was talking to my sister because apparently, so I have Kaiser Permanente, which is like an annoying but also really convenient healthcare provider. And so they actually provide Calm through your insurance. I didn't know that. You know, that app. And I was looking, and they also have some stuff with gyms. And so you can like become a member for like $25 a month, and you can access like for that $25 a month, you can get like go to Gold's Gym. I think you can go to LA Fitness. You can go to Anytime Fitness. You can go to a bunch of them with your one membership through the insurance. So check out your insurance if you have, assuming you have health insurance, and see if they cover any gyms. But I think you work in corporate type jobs, a few of you. So if you do, check it out. Also, I've almost finished my bowl. I'm gonna eat more of these once I finish my bowl. Permanente, not pregnante. Yeah, you should check it out. I mean, I had checked out my like general benefits, but I didn't know about that one until I was talking to my sister who has the same insurance. And she said, oh, like, because she told me about the Calm app, and how you can get it for free through her health insurance. So then I looked at it, and then I could do it too. Also, guys, I feel like I'm drinking a lot of kombucha tonight. Is there a problem with drinking a lot of kombucha? I don't think there is. It's just like extra probiotics and stuff, right? My tummy has been kind of upset all evening, so just want to drink all of the ginger. All of the ginger. I don't know what BCBS is. I'm not familiar with that insurance. Although I know like on like nausea medication, like the like nausea candies, the ginger candies, you're supposed to limit how much like there's a dosage amount, and they say don't eat more than this number a day. And I don't know if that's because eating more ginger is bad for you. Like, can you OD on ginger? I don't know. It's like the outside, because it has that like seasoned salt. So it's like, not seasoned salt, seasoned sugar. Just like sugar with some salt in it. Just like a little salty on the outside, but also sweet. Yum. Okay. I am going to take a step away to the restroom, and I'm going to leave you with my beautiful desserts here. And I will be right back. I guess I could have left my face up there. Then you would have had this BRB screen. Thank you for doing that, Chris. I appreciate it. Oh, Blue Cross Blue Shield. That makes sense. You're a huge fan of Insight Timer. They have a large selection of free meditation and related items. I have never heard of them before, so I'm gonna have to check them out for sure. Apparently though, I have free Calm, the app Calm, so. Okay, we're supposed to give these another 3 minutes before we're supposed to eat them. So we gotta wait for 3 more minutes. I'm eating these ones because, also listen, do you hear that? Like it's like pretty crispy. Look at all those layers. What the heck? Can you see all those layers? That's the benefit you get from laminating it. For anyone who wasn't here when I was doing the lamination process, to laminate it, you like make the dough, you roll it out, you put a ton of butter on it, you fold it into thirds, you roll it out, or then you put it in the fridge. Then you take it out of the fridge, you roll it out, you put more butter on it, and then you fold it, roll it, fold it, roll it. And so that's how you get all these like beautiful layers. Which I feel like you can't see very nicely on this camera, but maybe it's just like not focusing. There we go. Focus for a second. Do you want to focus, camera? Does not want to focus. Look at that flaky goodness. Now it doesn't want to refocus. Now it's just blurry. Come on, focus. Okay, the camera's broken. There we go. Only took a bajillion attempts. "45 seconds. Okay, which one do I want to... Which one is the ugliest? Because I want to save the rest for tomorrow for pictures and for bringing to D&D. I think this one is the ugliest. It doesn't have like the 4 corners. It's kind of just like 2 sides. Oh, do you see that syrup? I don't know if that's normal. Camera's got ADHD. It can't focus either. Do you see that? It's just like a candy syrup. It's like a caramel. It's like caramel. It tastes like caramel. Stop. Okay, friends. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see how delightful that is? You see all those freaking layers? What? What? Man, this is so much better than these, and these were good. That like caramel layer on the outside of the bottom. Oh my gosh. I do feel like the inside is really moist, and I don't know if that means they're underbaked. But holy mackerel. I don't know if they're just, it's just like a, I don't know. Oh, they're so good. I do not need this other half though. I am stuffed. I would call this a success. Holy moly. What even? How is that so good? Have y'all had Kouign Amann before? It is like blowing my mind. It is so stinking good. Okay. I think. Well, if you like buttery, delicious, kind of caramelly pastries, recommend. Recommend. We have a lot of options for a raid. I think we're gonna head out here. Since I'm still dropping frames like it's hot. Ooh, just got a cramp in my side. Thank you, Taz, for the raid. Thank you, all of my mods, for being wonderful and being here. I think I think I'm gonna head over to RTG. It's been a while since I've been over there. I think we rated them previously when it was like their first day back, which is exciting. So let's go give them some love. Oh, what is happening? There we go. And be your wonderful selves. And I hope you can stick around for the raid. I appreciate everyone. It says they're just chatting, so hopefully it should be a good time. And they're just wonderful people, you know? Just wonderful, wonderful people. So have a good night. I will see you on Monday, and it'll be my last stream before vacation. So it'll be a couple weeks of break after Monday's stream, which I guess we might be making cookies. So cheers. Have a good night, y'all. Thanks for being here and hanging out.